Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand's Friday Specials live Q&A. If you're joining us, welcome. Once again, there will be no substance to this part of the show. There will be no news. This is just us answering our viewers' comments and questions. So welcome.
Welcome.
How many people? Let's wait a bit. Let's wait like 2 minutes because people will start getting notifications and they'll join. If you have started from the start after the live Q&A, then you can just scroll forward. How many people in? Welcome. Oh, sorry. For now, I'd like to welcome to the chat the voice of God.
Hello.
Wow.
Did it with confidence.
Welcome.
Yeah, she just looked at me like you had like a death stare. Okay. You don't want me to address the comments yet? Do you want to?
How many people are in yet?
37 right now.
Oh,
Oh, I couldn't
let's give
give
it a couple of minutes.
I couldn't give a shout out in the previous live stream, but Anthony Tuggle is a new Thaiger elite.
Oh, wow. Anthony Thaiger Lee.
Thank you.
Is he in the chat right now?
I don't have no clue, but he was in GMT,
Well,
the GMT episode.
Anthony Tuggle, if you're watching, good sir, I salute you. We salute you
Thank you.
for being a Tiger Elite. Wow, that's an exclusive group of 6 people.
Yeah.
6.
I mean, I appreciate them joining, but sometimes I wonder, like, what is it about the Tiger Elite that attracts
Just
them?
love the Tiger.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you to all the members, by the way, whether you're a
Yeah.
Tiger Elite, Tiger Legend, Tiger Cub, or our viewer who watches every day and support us, comment on our videos. We appreciate you, and we love you all.
Oh, he is here. He is here.
There he is. There he
Hi.
is. I'm trying to find the live Q&A. I can't find it
What is
We have
myself.
a question from Sick Puppy.
Oh, sick
Yes.
puppy that.
Hi, sick puppy.
Why did management decide to change format?
Why did man? Oh, I went through a whole process of this. Actually, I think Sick Puppy missed it. I think we
Yeah, we
week
announced
he was
it,
away,
like-
wasn't he?
Yeah, I
I
think,
think we announced it like
yeah.
5
So
days
Sick Puppy
straight.
actually, you can, since he's a member, you can actually go to you can go to our members content, and I actually announced some of the reasons why we made the format change. But we made the format change was because to improve the view percentage and also to increase. Oh, because we realized when we looked at the analytics that a lot of people actually switch off during the comment section, so it's only, a very small amount of people who actually enjoy the comment section, and we felt like we would make that different. So as of right now, we're doing Fridays where we do the comment section, and if this is popular, then we'll increase the amount of times we do comments, maybe twice a week. And also, this gives us, when the show finishes earlier, like these days it's been 20 minutes, we have so much more time to do the other things that we have to do on a daily basis, whether that's editing videos, producing more content. So if it makes you happier, hopefully it does, we'll be producing more content for you to enjoy.
Hey, someone in the live stream remembered about your eye infection, Sarah. Like, so it's Bastige. He said, like, Sarah's
Bastige?
eye infection all recovered.
yes, it's recovered, but I am trying not to wear my contacts because I decided to go do LASIK soon. Everybody keeps telling me it's a good investment, so yeah, that's my next plan. But thank you for asking.
In the GMT episode when you talked about baby kids Best Buy,
Yeah.
and you talked about how it's a good time, like, to buy gifts for people. It's easy to come up with Christmas gifts. Dominic Chan said, "I know what to get for Natty, Sarah, Voice of God, and Jay for Christmas now."
Oh,
But I don't think any of us would have any use with
yeah.
baby and
Just
kid
endless
items.
joy.
And
See, look, we might not be babies, but we all know a baby.
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
oh, hey,
Those words.
now people are asking about the T-shirt, Jay.
Here we go.
Dominic Chan asked, "How much is the new Tiger T-shirt?" And Tony the Tiger said, "What a T-shirt, Jay? Where
Thank
can I
you.
buy it?"
Can I stand up and show the people?
It will not be. Try. Maybe it can.
You probably have to stand all the way back.
All the way up. Hold on.
Yeah, at the end. So extra, but yes.
Okay, but yes.
I don't think they can hear you if you're talking from there.
He said, but yes.
I do this for the people. So,
Oh my gosh.
No.
ladies and gentlemen, basically, yes, this is the design that won the competition.
It's a very Thai thing,
Yes.
this lady.
So to explain it to you, we've got the tiger on top. This is a representation of Thailand. This is the Thai version of the lucky Chinese lady. So a lot of
Japanese
shops,
cat.
yeah, the Japanese cat, yes, and also the Chinese Chinese what? There's a Chinese one as well. But anyways, this is the Thai version of the Japanese cat. A lot of restaurants, gold shops, and many businesses around Thailand actually have one in their office because it provides good luck and more money into the business. Then we have Join the Conversation, which is our slogan. Let me rise up a little bit. Join the Conversation, our slogan. We've got the Thai flag. So if you do buy the t-shirt from somewhere else, people know that you love Thailand and Thaiger is Thai. And then behind...
The Thaiger.
a little branding. We've got our website back there. But yeah, this is exclusive. This is one of one. And what I'm going to try to do...
Is.
I'm back now. Let me fix my hair. Okay, cheers. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to make this exclusive. There's only going to be like 30, maybe 50 pieces available. Maybe 30 to make it like extra exclusive.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, a
And
lot
it's
of
only
people
going to be
are-
available for a limited time. And we're going to take pre-orders.
Yes.
And if you have it, you have it. If not, boom, it'll be gone. It'll never be sold again.
Are we gonna do international shipping?
Excellent question.
Eh.
Definitely, we
I
can
mean,
do it in UK.
Yeah, because a lot of our viewers are like also not in Thailand, like
Yeah.
a lot of them, but they still want the shirt.
I know. I feel
Do I
bad.
get autographs as well?
Thailand makes it so difficult to ship outside. It becomes so expensive. Like, for example, let's say I spent 100 baht for this t-shirt. Let's say I'm selling it even for 120. I'm making a 20 baht profit on my t-shirt. To send it to US would probably cost me 1,000 baht
My God.
to sell to send a 100 baht t-shirt. It's something nuts like that.
I think
Anyways,
we'll figure that out.
so what was your question, Kamo?
Tony the Tiger asked, "Do I get autographs as well?"
Like a tiger.
I think we should.
You can get
know,
whatever
like-
you want, Tony.
You know, like if whoever orders the shirt, it's
Yeah.
limited, right? Limited edition.
Do they want
In
our
the
signature?
package,
that's
in the
like-
packaging, it could be like we could have a note.
Sure.
Yeah,
that would be nice. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So everyone's saying they need that T-shirt. They want it. Okay.
It's unique. I'll tell you what. People will
Yeah.
be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
There's lightning. There's the lucky
Chubby lady.
chubby fat lady with the who's gonna bring me luck and money. She's holding the tiger. What's going on?
A
Join the
Thai
conversation.
flag.
What conversation? Where's this from? Where's this flag from? What's going on?
Okay.
Whoa.
Scares.
So much emotion.
Yeah,
in
I know. For a shirt. Sure.
We have a comment from Khalid. He said, "At first, I didn't think it would matter, but ticket price is really making me hesitant about booking now or this December to Thailand."
Yeah,
Yeah, ticket prices are expensive.
ticket
Yeah.
prices
Especially
are.
during December, January. I think
Yeah.
if you book early, then you'll get cheaper prices. But the longer you wait, the
Yeah.
higher the prices will go.
Yeah, Scott D said flying JAL from Chicago to Bangkok with a family of 4 for a little more than 5K. Wow. Day after Christmas with a return 2 weeks later, purchased 3 months in advance. Wow. That is expensive, eh?
It is. But it's a family of 4.
It is a family of 4.
Yeah.
That is correct. Well, we hope to meet Scott D when he arrives in December.
Oh,
That is the plan. Hopefully we don't go off to holiday. Because I think, holidays start on 30th, I think.
Yeah.
But he was. Oh, I think a few people were asking how much the Tiger T-shirt is. I've not set a price yet. I need to know how many I need to order because I don't think there'll ever be enough to order where it'll be cheap because normally you have to order more than 100. But because I want it to be exclusive, it's going to probably cost for production a little bit more. But just to let you know, we'll sell this at cost. We don't want any profit from the T-shirt whatsoever. So you can rest assured with that.
Yeah. How Oh, I think we still have to figure that out. But Dominic Chan asked, how do we buy the t-shirt, right? So I think we still have to figure that out, right? We still
We'll
have to
figure it
that
out. This literally came in yesterday. I didn't even know if people would like it or not. But if there is, we will do a poll. We'll do a pre-order, and if there's enough demand for it, we'll print it out. Even if there's not enough demand for it, maybe I'll just print 20 and make it like an exclusive gift or giveaway. Either way, you
It's
might
just reducing
win
the
a
number
chance
more
Yeah.
and more. Everyone's
with
just
the
like,
t-shirt.
hey, me
Yeah.
first.
Don't worry, I'm not pulling a Kanye or something. Like I'm not trying to make it exclusive to the point where, it brings up demand or something like that. Yeah, but I do want it to be special.
Yeah. Sick Puppy asks, is meet and greet still on for December?
Yes,
Yay.
there's still a meet and greet for December. Thank you for reminding me. Let's
Yes.
do a poll. Let's set a date.
Yeah.
Let's on today, Kamal and members and viewers, we'll set a poll out to pick a date. We'll give them like 4 options, and we'll set a date.
Okay. Awesome. I'm wondering if I should address the comments from the stories that you guys talked about today.
Yeah, sure,
on
you
GMT.
can. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay. So when you talked about the expensive Hua Hin beach chairs, Dominic Chan asked if, you have to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
Does it come with an umbrella?
It usually comes with an umbrella.
And Larry Conley commented, how cheap are these damn tourists for complaining about the price, about the beach chairs? I mean, what are they complaining about? Like, how much was the beach chairs?
I think they feel ripped off, don't
Yeah.
they? I mean,
So it's supposed to be 30, but they're charging 100.
Oh.
So it's like principle, I think, more than being cheap.
I understand both sides. Is it a lot of money? If I'm traveling thousands of miles coming here, probably not. But is it wrong? Yes. So,
Okay.
Sorry, I saw a comment talking about immigration lines.
Yeah.
I think Scott D and Sick Puppy was talking about how he might have recently traveled and was talking about that the line in immigration was very long. It is. And you know what I don't like about Suvarnabhumi Airport or like the airports in Thailand is that you have no option for express immigration. Like, at least in Dubai, you have Marhaba or even in Doha, they have like, what are they called?
What do you mean express immigration? Like
So you could no, it's like a service where you pay like maybe 1,000 baht. You and your family of 5, like a person comes and picks you up. They take you through the special immigration line, so you don't have to wait or anything.
Well, it's almost
So
like
at
an
least there's an
impasse,
option.
like a
So
pass.
at least there's an option for you to choose that. Otherwise, yeah, he's right. Like Sick Puppy was talking about how you might be waiting in a line for an hour. And if you are a family of 4, like I think Scott D has 2 children, and I'm guessing he's coming with his partner. You're standing with 2 children in a line for an hour. You have to keep them entertained. You have to be like, oh no, stay in line. One kid wants to go here, there. It must be a nightmare. I'm sure Scott's kids are lovely and they'll just listen to daddy. But, I can't imagine traveling with 4 or 5 people and just standing in line for 1 hour or more.
There are some people that remember when there was like a surge of travelers that
Yeah.
arrived, right? And the apparently
photo.
people waited for like 2-3 hours, that long. I can't imagine waiting that long. Like 1 hour, it's like, okay, maybe it's a good episode of something.
Yeah.
But 2-3 hours, it's too long. Also, the express immigration you're talking about is apparently business class, Jay. It's apparently business class.
Business class, what, in Bangkok airport?
No, in
No,
Dubai.
the express immigration you're talking about.
It is actually business class.
No, I'm talking about Marhaba. I'm talking about a paid service.
I don't think it's
Marhaba,
like,
anyone
not many,
can buy. Well, I flew economy. I've flown economy
Not
to
many
Dubai.
people know about it, I think.
You just have to look. You guys, I'm not some genius who's figured this out. If you look at the website of Emirates, or whatever airline that you're flying, even in Dubai, even as you arrive, you can still get the Marhaba service. It literally says there's like boards that say 1 to skip lines. Use the express service.
Yeah, there's a VIP service though here
Here?
for the Bangkok
I didn't know
airports.
about that.
Is there? Okay.
VIP?
If there is, then
service.
that's something new, I'm guessing. Oh, that's great. 'Cause I always go to the Thai national line. It's like 50 times shorter than the foreigner one because I have residence permit.
Usually there's no line, and they have that
Yeah, for the
electronic
Thai
thing.
side, yeah. Yeah, you're actually right. So yeah, for most of the Thai citizens, you can either use the electric one, which most people do. But for some people who don't want to use it, they still have an option to go to the counter.
But what I just recently discovered is that if you have a 10-year passport, a Thai passport, you can't use the machine. It doesn't work. They haven't
Ye-
updated
Yeah,
the
you need to get the
program.
newer one.
No, you can. It only works on the 5-year passport.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one way to get you to get the new passport.
Looking at the comments.
Can I take a question? I want to take one question from T. Louis. It says, thank you for the Q&A. What is your opinion about legalizing gambling in Thailand? Do you think it would help the economy? Do you think it would benefit the people of Thailand? In my opinion, I hope it never does. What is my opinion about legalizing gambling in Thailand? I don't gamble in general. I don't think gambling is good for people in general. I work hard for my money. I would never gamble it away. Do you think it would help the economy? Yes. Technically, yes. Would it help Thailand's economy? Definitely, because there are a lot of illegal gambling and casinos here anyways, even though the police will go out of its way to say that there are no gambling dens here. But allegedly, there are many, more than 100 apparently. And do you think it would benefit the people of Thailand? I mean, if their economy is better, then maybe in that way. But do I want Thailand to be like a gambling hub? Probably not. And most countries, like Cambodia, for example, doesn't even allow their nationals to
Gamble?
And Singapore as well. I'm not sure about Singapore. Is it Macau? I don't know. But like Cambodia, for example, doesn't allow its nationals to enter. You can't enter the casino.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do
being
think
a
I think it
Cambodian
was
national.
Singapore. Yeah, I remember that we reported on something like this. They don't allow their own nationals to gamble.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not mixing up countries though.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
stopped myself as well. Khalid Isilddin says about the chair mafia. It isn't the price, but that they corner you to take the chair. Otherwise, they do their best to make you uncomfortable to leave.
That is so true.
What do you mean?
Like, so when I recently went to, where is it? Koh Samet. I stopped at a beach and we wanted chairs, right? But they were about to charge us like a really high price, and we were like, okay, you know what? We can just like sit in the sand. It's fine. But they just kept like pushing us to buy it.
You can just say no.
Sucks.
Yeah, but it's so uncomfortable. It's almost like saying no to a wind motorbike taxi in Bangkok.
Why would it be difficult for you
I
to
had a
say
very
no to
bad
them?
experience with that. Like they started to get aggressive because I wouldn't take their service to go
Okay.
somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, look, I think I can't speak from my opinion, because if it was me, I would react in a different way to other people. A lot of people don't want that unnecessary confrontation on a holiday. Why would you? And depending on people's personalities, yeah, those people are horrible for forcing you to do that. But I hope more and more people stand up for themselves and just tell them to F off. That's rude, man. That's not cool. All right. Any more questions from any of the stories?
What do you do if someone suddenly laughs out loud at a funeral? Dominic is asking.
What do you do? Pretend like you don't know them? No. I don't know.
It's so you wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, different people have different reactions. You can never. I don't think someone would just outright laugh at someone's funeral to disrespect them. But like, I know when I'm in awkward situations, I sometimes just
Smile or laugh.
smile or laugh because I don't know what else to do. I'm just awkward in those
A lot of
situations.
Thai people do that. They smile and laugh in awkward situation.
Some people like have it as their coping mechanism because they can't deal with like death or serious situations, so they're just like,
But at a funeral, though, it's a little bit
Oh, yeah.
awkward. Though.
Like-
I'll be like, "Why are you laughing?" If I was a family member and someone laughed,
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Why are you laughing?"
So, oh yeah, I guess. So there is a paid service available at Bangkok. Apparently, I think we should do a small video about it.
I should use that.
Bangkok Airport and immigration. How to get quickly out of the airport.
Yeah,
Should I try that?
What?
Should I try that service?
you should.
While
when you come
coming
back.
back?
VIP service,
I
yeah.
think you should do the
And
VIP.
then do a
yeah.
video.
But then what? A T will be on my face the whole video.
Oh no.
Or I can make it a members only
It
video.
could just be your voice.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Video
Do it like
call.
Global Travel Made. Yeah. This is a great time to plug in, but Robert Heimlich asked, "Can we see the face of God? Show us." You can if you become a member.
It's exclusive to members only. Good sir. Oh, we actually had a video. Jason, is Jason here?
Yes.
Just what about the grand opening where you went the other day? Is that video done? Oh no.
Busy bee. Poor
He
guy.
is a busy bee. All right, never mind. We will share that video with you next week.
But yeah, that's all
Okay.
I have.
Now we'll take some questions on the go. Carmel has finished with her. Khalid Izaldeen says, Jay, when did you leave Qatar Airways? Which route did you fly and were you stationed in Qatar? I left Qatar Airways in 2018. Yes, I was stationed in Doha, Qatar. Which route did you fly? What you mean?
Maybe he thinks you work as a cabin crew.
Oh, okay. I mean, depends. You can fly any route, but I'll give you some insider. So, normally I would just go Doha, Bangkok, Doha, Phuket, if that's what you mean. How would I fly back to Thailand? They have direct flights to Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Bangkok. But insider information, if you're a new cabin crew, your first destination as a cabin crew will most often always be to places like Copenhagen and Scandinavia.
Why?
Because this proven statistically as well, they are the most well-behaved customers on plane. You'll find very little resistance. They're easy to talk to. They're very logical. They don't really create much mess. And once you arrive into Copenhagen, it's a nice place to just, you get like a 9-hour layover. So you get that full cabin crew experience. Whereas if you're flying to Delhi, people asking you for Coke every 2 minutes and like, oh, I need a blanket even before you've taken off. And people standing up before the planes, like while the plane is landing to get their bag, it can be a lot more stressful. So, yeah, there's some insider info.
John's Journeys asked, "Can you guys reserve me a Thaiger beach chair when I come over?"
Oof, definitely, John. For you,
Sure.
for Tiger late to anything, we'll paint one for you.
Tiger beach chair.
Tiger Beach chair.
Hey,
got
new merch. New
Thanks,
merch
John.
idea.
Now we
Just
gotta
for John.
Now we have to make a beach chair.
Hey, they don't have to pay the beach chairs in those beaches anymore. They can just bring
Yeah.
it's okay, I have.
Pretty cool.
I would like to see it
Yeah.
actually pictured everywhere.
Here we go. Anthony's giving us more information. Anthony Tuggle says, with the VIP service, they meet you at the exit of the plane and fast track you all the way to the exit of the airport. Yeah, that's pretty much
Nice.
marhaba. That's the service that you can buy in like Dubai and stuff. And I'm glad now they do it here as well. Cool.
Thank
If you
for
have the
info.
money, you can do anything you want.
That is true. By convenience. What else?
Oh, Khalid is asking, wondering if we met on one of the flights. As a passenger, or were you a captain?
I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe not.
That would actually be interesting.
That would be. I barely did cabin crew. I was like in my initial stage, and then I left. So I went to Doha initially as like an agent on the ground, working for Qatar Airways in Doha, and then I was more in like the transfers department. Like I was working at the part where I would deal with people with fraud passports, fraud identities. Someone dies on the plane, death on boards. Any problem that happens at an airport on a flight would have to basically go through my department. So I was dealing with like good people, bad people, sad people, criminals, any problem.
Wow.
I was the problem solver.
Day every day for you.
Yeah, I guess, but after a while, it's pretty much the same. After I don't think I get easily surprised. I've met some of the best people, some of the worst people. A lot of, yeah, it kind of just breaks your bubble. But yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay, cabin crew sounds fun. But even when I wasn't a cabin crew, like we used to pay, as an employee, we used to pay 5% of the ticket price. So I could fly to Thailand for like 2,000 baht.
Oh, that's
I would just
awesome.
take weekend trips. Like that's what most of us would do. And then we fly to wherever we want. Yeah, but depending on your passport, you still need visa. So if you have a strong passport, that's good. If not, you just have to go through the process. Like India, everybody loves India. You need a visa for everywhere, but you'll most probably get it.
Hey, Luke Manton mentioned that he waited 1 hour in the express line
Oh.
on 31st October. So that's still a long wait,
Yeah.
even on an express line.
Hmm.
Oh,
I don't know. Carmel, you can just like speak Thai and say, you live here for a long time. Can you go through this?
oh my gosh.
I think they'll let you.
Yeah.
I'll practice
ใช่
it.
พี่คะเนี่ยรีบมากเลย ขอบคุณค่ะ and then they'll just let you in.
No, and then they'll start talking to me in Thai like 2-3 sentences and I'll panic there.
Yeah. Dominic Chan says, what do you do when those dudes love to stand up and look at their bags before the plane arrives? I don't know why
Stand up
people
and
do
look at
that.
your bags.
I still don't.
Oh, you
can we
mean-
talk about this?
Like when you stand up,
Oh.
the
Can we-
plane lands.
Let's talk about this. Dominic, thank you for bringing this up. Firstly, if you are that person, stop it. Stop it. All right. There's no rush. You're not skipping anyone. You know those people who like immediately get off and
Like,
like start
yeah.
standing, and they're just standing there for like 10 minutes. And every time I'm sitting on my seat just looking at them, I'm just like, what an idiot. Why? Why? We're literally sitting down. You know, the cabin crew's like doing their checks. They'll open the door. Sometimes it's like 15 minutes. And I'm just like, why? And like, especially since COVID pandemic, they go row by row.
Yeah, yeah.
So I especially take my time as much as possible. So it goes row by row, row by row, row by row. And the people who are just standing, I come out, I take my bag, I just pretend to check something. I look at them and go, that's right. I want you to know that you could have been sitting this entire time.
Oh, so
been-
now they just have to wait
Yeah.
like while you're taking
you
your
could have
sweet
just
time.
relaxed. You could have taken your time and gotten off your seat. Like, why? Just chill. Like, give other people the respect and time and don't rush them. It's just a plane, all right? And especially you're traveling overseas, you still have to go and wait for your bag. What are you rushing for? Life is good. You know, life is good. You're blessed. We're all blessed. Let's take our time. Let's give other people space and the respect and let them get off and live a happy life. You'll live a much more happier life if you practice patience.
Wait,
That's my PSA. Sorry.
Sick Puppy has a
Wow.
response to you.
So-
Do you want to read it?
Hold on, I haven't read it yet. But sorry, to answer your question, Dominic, what do you do when the people stand up as a cabin crew? You have to ask them politely, but you are allowed to shout at them because it's a safety concern.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have experienced some cabin crew like literally shout at the person, be like, you, like, you know, actually go up to them or like, because you're not allowed to kind of really get off your seatbelt. You're supposed to be wearing seatbelt until you land. But there are some people where when it's landed and it's still kind of starting to slow down, they already get up.
Oh, yes.
So you're allowed to
I've
actually
seen
shout
that.
at them and get them down because it's a safety concern, not only for their life, but they might put other people in danger. What if you fall down on someone? You know, anything could go wrong.
Sick Puppy has a response to you.
Okay, hold on. Sick puppy. You Bangkok snobs
No,
coming to
the
Pattaya
below
for
one.
fireworks? Best in the world. Maybe. I'd love to. Oh, sorry. Jay, after 13 hours on a flight, my ass is hurting, so I want to stand up as soon as the bell goes on. That is fair.
The bell?
No,
Oh, yes.
there's no bell. I mean, he means like as soon as it's ready to go.
Okay.
Six puppy, that's a good comment. That's fair. But you know, you are allowed to pace up and down the aisle. You know, you can stretch your legs. No one's ever going to stop you. But 13-hour flight, you know, you're rearing to go. You're excited. You're like, I'm ready to start my trip. Cool. That is fair. I'll give you that one. But like for a 1-hour flight from Bangkok to Phuket,
Maybe they're excited as well.
calm you down. Curb your enthusiasm. They made a whole show about it. All right. It's 1-hour flight. People start pushing. People start getting aggressive, and it's like,
Maybe they've never visited Phuket before. It's like, oh yay, finally there. Like,
well, they
I
need to
wanna-
practice being a decent human being first. It's not
not
all
cut
about you.
Any slack
It's not
here.
all about you.
Just
Stop
trying
it.
to understand.
Be the change you want to see.
I realize I've never actually traveled alone before. So when do you stand up? When is it finally
they're
time to
like-
stand up?
the light, like
When the people in front of you have
start
left.
moving.
And then you can just go get your
Yeah.
bags and then start moving.
Sometimes there are mums with babies. Sometimes there are older women and men. Sometimes there's young little kids. You've got to let them come out from their window seat and go out.
Yeah.
You know, like, but it's like, no. My holiday is most important. It's not about you.
Sounds like he's speaking from experience.
It's about me.
But there are some people like that
I
who's
must
like,
get
just
to
wanna
the
stay-
exit of this airplane as soon as possible. And I'm standing here to let you know that my holiday matters more than yours.
Boo.
Oh my gosh.
But now you know, Carmel.
I'm like
Yeah.
raging.
Now I know.
I hope you don't meet anyone
Noted.
like Jay.
No. I think if I'm flying, when the day comes, I'll probably like Jay's voice is probably gonna be screaming in my head like,
Don't stand up,
stand up
Carmel."
yet. Don't you dare stand
I'm
up yet.
watching you. What else is there?
There we go. Sick Puppy doing us one solid. He says, hit the like button. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you are enjoying this part of the show, please click the like button. Sorry we didn't do a Thaiger Unfiltered. So Natty has been a very busy bee. She's out
busy.
doing projects, and that's why Sarah joined me for GMT yesterday and today. So we will do a makeup Thaiger Unfiltered for you next week.
Yes.
So apologies for not being able to do one
Sorry.
yesterday. Bastiche Old Man says, Jay, you ever encountered a whole Chinese tour group stand up in the cabin once the plane lands? You know, I'm not going to lie, but there are some stereotypes, and some stereotypes are very correct. It's not just the Chinese. Even as an Indian, I mean, sometimes I just feel embarrassed calling myself an Indian because they're just those people who make you just feel like, oh no.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's okay. It's a giant country with multicultural people, and you just have to accept people for who they are. And I do. I love them. But sometimes you just want to hide your face and be like, oh, no. No, dude. Seriously. People, like, cabin crew sometimes, like, they prepare themselves. Like, no. I got to go to sleep early today. Like, tonight, I got to go to Delhi tomorrow. Or I'm going to Mumbai, or I'm going to, like, you know, Sial. No, that's Sialkot's in Pakistan. But like, I mean, even some of the Pakistani flights, oh my God, they like physically prepare themselves because they know that they're going to be on their toes and someone's going to ask for a blanket or drink or something like 500 times. Even at the airport, they don't stop once they've even gotten off the flight. I was like, where's my gate? I was like, it says C4. It's like C4, sir. I was like, oh, okay. I just wanted to check if the C4 was right. I was like, why would it be wrong?
Just to make sure.
They asked me twice in case I got it wrong the first time. There's just something about traveling that makes people panic, you know? Like, I'm making fun of this now because it's hilarious. But at the time, I get it. I understand. That's part of customer service and just being nice, kind to people. They ask you silly questions. Are you sure it's C4? I've even had to show them the computer, the iPad. It says C4 right here.
Sick Puppy asks, what are the Thaiger's plans for APEC? Work from home? Because security will be tough.
Don't think so.
Oh, we have to dread that time.
No. We're coming in for the people. Sick Puppies and Natty's at Octave partying. She was at Octave last night.
Was
though.
she?
No, 2 nights ago she was at
I don't
Octave.
think she was.
Yeah, she was.
yesterday. Really?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because I just know. Sick Puppy's my insider.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
She didn't tell me that. I feel offended. I need to go check.
Yeah.
Is it true, Natty?
Khalid says, I agree. There's a mentality that some people are just wired like that. They always want to cut in traffic, cut in lines, rush in front of others, even when shopping at a regular mart. That's absolutely right. Some people just feel like they're entitled to things, and every now and then they need a life lesson. You know, most people don't do anything. I think you're very kind, Kamo. I think you're very kind. You just let it go. Most Thai people will let it go, and that's why you might see some public spats, because every now and then someone stands up and
Gets angry
yeah,
about
and like puts them in their place and lets them know that, hey, this is not how we operate in this world. Like, you can't always get your way. And then people like to huff and puff and stomp the ground and say, no, My mommy told me I was special. I deserve this. I'm so salty today.
You are. I'm like,
No, I
you
think
so
the
much
moment he
passion.
got the question about traveling, he's just like,
Yeah.
okay, here we go.
Yeah.
It was a trigger.
It's just like, oh, flashbacks of like,
to the time you
Let's
were
go
working.
full aggro. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Why don't you make a video on traveling etiquette? Says Mandalik Esra. Mandalik, I think I should. Shouldn't I? At
You
this point.
should.
it's just a
At
segment
this-
for him, you know?
Yeah, for
At this
you.
point, yeah. Every
Traveling etiquette 101.
Yeah, I don't think there would be a specific traveling
Yeah.
etiquette for Thailand. It would just
Yeah.
be in general.
Yeah.
John's Journey says, I always wait till the aisle is clear. Relax. Your holiday starts when you get on the plane, right? Sorry? Hold on, wait. I got confused.
What?
John basically said, I'm a bit confused with your comment, John, but he says, I always wait till the aisle is clear. Relax. Your holiday starts when you basically want it to. That's a good way to look at it. It's called mentality.
Oh, no, I get it now. Because you said that like people are rushing to get out of the plane because, you know, it's like they think that their holiday starts when they're off the plane, but it already started when you got on the plane in
Yeah.
the first place. So, yeah.
It's all about the good vibes.
Mentality.
Is anyone really going to watch APEC or expect any big announcement? Khalid, we're going to relentlessly spend every minute of our day watching APEC.
Really?
No. No, Carmel.
Kamel,
Carmel, you know him longer than I
just
do.
go with it, Kamel. No, Khalid, I think we agree with you, and we're on with you on this one.
I think the only thing that we can expect from it is bad traffic.
Yeah.
That's
Her
it.
face said it all. She's like,
Yesterday
oh,
was
no.
horrible. They were like,
Yeah.
they closed the roads to practice for security stuff.
Already? They
And-
started?
Yeah, yesterday. And it was really bad traffic. And I was on a motorbike. And
Yeah,
I'm saying
because Vladimir Putin
no,
is
he's
coming.
not coming anymore.
Xi
Oh, he's not?
Jinping.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
wow.
She-
people
she-
people
she
were
coming
right.
Yeah, she is.
Kamala Harris.
Yes.
Oh.
John Smith.
Jon Snow is.
Hey, Mike is on the live stream. He has a question for you. Jay, did you ever feel funny being on a plane pantomiming to explain to passengers what a seatbelt was? What's pantomiming?
took
Is
that.
it the...
Let's take that comment away.
Oh, no!
Well, you read it
I
anyways.
addressed it fast.
The seatbelt is still okay. People always do it. It's the phones.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the time, it's like you ask someone to shut their phone off. You walk past, and then they think they're like some ninja, right? They'll be like, "Oh, okay," and then they wait 2 seconds, and then they put their phone back off. And I just look back, and I'm like,
It's like a high school thing where you're
and I have to go
hiding
back.
your
Like, I'm like, really? I have to. Can you just shut it off? Like, seriously?
On the airplane mode, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm like,
actually, yeah, I have a question
surely
for
you've
you.
had 2 hours to anticipate that we're gonna take off. Surely you could have said your goodbyes like 20 minutes ago. But I get it. You know, everybody leaves it for the last minute. You know,
Yeah.
your partner's like, let me know when you're about to take off, and
Or
you know,
if
you
you're
message.
separating
Yeah.
from
I've
your
got-
partner.
I've got people like that
saying
in my life. I get
goodbye.
it. I get it. But
Wait,
My
why?
last-
Be
no,
better.
Actually, is this
Be better.
is this a myth, or like why do you
What?
have to turn off the phones? Does it have something to do with the?
Signal.
yeah, surely people who've made planes that cost millions and hundreds of millions would figure out that a little signal from a phone wouldn't interrupt that.
I mean, I think if everybody's using maybe
Nobody
that could
really,
affect.
nobody really gives you a technical answer because there isn't one that would basically make enough sense for you to turn it off. But there's a minute, very small chance that it might interfere with the signals. But to be honest with you, like no one can really explain it that well. It's just something that you do. It's just one of the safety protocols. It's like, why take that 0.0000051% chance?
We should really
turn
make
your
a
phone off,
we
man.
should really
You
make
should
a
make
traveling
one.
segment
Just turn
for
your
Jay.
phone off. Like, just
Exactly.
be better.
He can go off for hours.
No, about this one topic
Again,
with
like,
passion as well.
because like I there's two aspects to looking at. As a human being, I'm like, yeah, I want to send my girlfriend, my partner, my parents that message as the plane is taking off. I'm leaving. I'm off the ground.
Yeah, but if you were not gonna,
you know, because I don't make it.
I
Just turn your phone off.
no.
Just be better. All right? Be more organized. All right? When you're standing in line, you know, for boarding, you're waiting for the nice lady to scan your boarding pass in. Just send your message. All right, going onto the plane now. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye. Close the phone.
No, but what if you're not
Or
gonna
airplane mode. Just put airplane mode. You can listen to your music, your podcast, download it. Just be a bit more organized. Just be better, Sarah.
I should download. Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. This Q&A has just ended up me ranting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you needed to get some steam out.
Yeah. There you go. You feel better?
I guess.
Thank you guys for listening. No, but there's a lot of fun facts. Even though some I don't agree, like saying goodbyes. I want to do last minute before I leave
Have
as
you
well.
have you been to Route 66 lately?
No.
Or 3 days, 2 nights? I don't know what 3 days, 2 nights
Wan
is.
Song Kun is very Thai.
Oh.
Place.
Route 66 was my best though. I've not
No,
been
it's
there
like
since university.
20-year-olds.
Yeah. Jerry Gillis says, "Winter is coming, Jay."
Snow.
And I know he talks like this. I know you talk like this, Jerry. Mike Bangkok says, "Hey Jay, act out the airline safety announcement for us."
Yeah, you should.
I love it. Nobody pays
Members
attention.
video.
Oh no,
You think the
it's so
cabin
weird. I
crew-
genuinely pay attention. I'm just like
I know.
watching.
But like most people,
Yeah.
they're playing their phone, they're looking out the window, and you think that the cabin crew doesn't care that you're not watching. They do. They're human beings, right? They're like trying to teach you the safety protocols. They don't want to do it as much as you don't want to watch it. That's a
fair.
fact.
I try to watch. I feel bad.
But they still do it because, you know, it is important. Because it's not important until it's important.
Exactly.
And nobody pays attention. And it feels bad. But that's okay. Oh, how about taking your shoes off on planes? That's
Oh.
fine. That's like a personal thing. Nobody's going to stop you from that.
But what if their feet stink?
Then they stink. Too bad for the person next to you.
Yeah, spray that
No.
Yeah.
with perfume.
Oh,
I mean,
my
if a
perfume
person-
for their feet?
If
No.
a person comes and complains that, okay, the person next to me has stinky feet and they've got their foot off, more likely that the person who complains, we'd give them an option to change if possible, then go up to someone and be like, your feet stink, put your shoes on.
Yeah, it's easier
that's,
that
That's
way, I
how horrible would that feel? I don't think you can actually do that. But it's more likely you can do that as a person sitting next to them. If I
Oh,
did that,
talk
I'm
first?
if a cabin crew does it, it's the airline asking you to do it. It's a whole nother thing. But if you do it as a person, like, hey bro, can you put your shoes on? I can't stand your smelly feet
Oh,
anymore.
it's such an awkward thing to say to a
yeah,
stranger.
so I'm gonna let someone else do my
Yeah.
dirty work, huh?
Yeah. The cabin.
That person's gonna remember you forever. The person that
Exactly.
told me
Yeah.
my feet is stinky.
Also, can I give you another insider thing? A lot of the times, cabin crew, you know, when you have a connecting flight, especially you're going from London to Doha to Bangkok, a lot of the times the cabin crew, you know, you're running late, you know your flight's delayed, and you're like, oh no, will we reach in time? A lot of the times the cabin crew will tell you that, oh, don't worry, sir, they'll hold the plane, they won't let the plane go. You know, there's quite a few customers. They're lying. They have no control over that. They have no authority. They have no clue.
Oh no.
And most of the times,
He's
you think they're going to hold the plane for 1 or 2 people? Have you lost your mind?
oh my god, he's exposing.
They're not going to hold the
We're
plane
gonna
for
come
you.
after you now, Jay.
You're most probably going to lose your connecting flight.
Oh no.
That's
no.
that. You're most probably going to, if you're going to something like Bangkok, there's about 5 flights per day. So you'll probably wait like 3 or 4 hours. You know,
Do
you
they
can enjoy
pay
a nice
for
meal.
your flight then if their flight is delayed and you're connecting?
There are certain rules. You will only get, like for Qatar, for example, I think it's if your delay is more than 4 hours, you'll get a meal. Look, I'm saying Qatar, but Qatar is one of the best airlines in the world for a reason. Their customer service, their quality is top par, and they smoke out the competition. You know, they're the best, along with Singapore Airlines, Emirates. Yeah, I mean, the customer service and the things that customers can get away with, just being obnoxious, because the customer service, they don't retaliate, they don't talk back, they'll just take it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're all human beings, and it affects them. But yeah, so keep that in mind when I say all of these things.
We have a
Donation.
Oh, wow,
donation from
we have
Khalid.
our first donation on our live
Qatar
Q&As. Thank you very much,
Real?
Khalid. It's Qatari Rials.
Oh,
Oh, Khalid's in Qatar. Nice.
yeah.
Thank you very much, Khalid. We
you.
appreciate that.
Clive Walker said new idea for a Thaiger show. It's called Judge J, where he rants about random topics.
Who said that?
Clive Walker.
Oh, nice. Judge J.
Yeah, so
mean, I
judgy,
feel like it
so
could be-
judgmental.
I feel like it'd be called Tiger Rant for the week.
Yeah.
Next topic and all.
Hold on. Sick Puppy says, Jay, you're a Thai and you don't know about 3 days, 2 nights. I go there to pick up local Thai.
no.
So it's in what, in Bangkok?
Yeah, in
Well, I'm from Phuket. Sick.
Yeah, sick.
I just called him
He's
sick.
going- I know. I was like, what?
Well, I'm from Phuket, puppy. What do I say?
Puppy?
Do I call him puppy? Do I call him sick?
Just call him sick puppy.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Knitban asked, Jay, didn't you sign an NDA when you quit Qatar?
No, there's no NDAs. What are they going to do? I'm here. But NDAs are normally for, things like...
Situation's bad.
Yeah, but guys, this information is available online. And I'm not doing anything to defame the airline. It is
Facts.
the top one or top two airline in the world. And talking about the human aspects of the job, which I think any honest person is able to talk about. Nothing to do with the brand. Here we go. Jay's next book after allegedly a memoir, Airline Confidential. That's a good one. Airline Confidential. Going down with Jay, taking down the system, telling people how to behave. Because being a better human is more important than getting to your destination.
Boys are looking at you like, what's wrong with you? But yeah, you should definitely
Sick-
do a segment
yeah, hold on.
about traveling.
Sick Puppy says they hold the plane for a first-class passenger on international flights leaving from USA. So it's different when, let's say, you're the port of origin. So let's say it's a...
Brain fart.
No. Yeah. So let's say it's a flight from New York City
To
flying Qatar Airways to Doha, the first leg. Would they wait for a first-class passenger? For the last 15 minutes, yes. But if there's 15 minutes to departure, it doesn't matter if you're first class or zero class or you're actually staying in the cockpit. They will deny you entry. Qatar Airways takes like safety protocols and their just general operating protocols very seriously. They don't care who you are. Yeah, that's one thing I know. So I don't think they would hold the plane just for one first class passenger. No way, because they would be delaying a lot of people in economy, and also a lot of those people have connecting flights. So it just wouldn't be worth it for them from a business point of view as well. But they'll try their best for a first-class passenger, obviously. And first-class normally have their own check-in counters and their own lounge, and they have a representative with them at all
express
times.
everything.
Yeah, so it's like, Kunsara, you're here 20 minutes late. Unfortunately, you don't have time to have your freshly squeezed orange juice.
Can get
We
it
must go
first
to the plane
class.
immediately, and I'll squeeze it for you there.
What?
I think in Qatar you have your own room even on first class. right?
Wow.
In Doha, yes. In Doha, you're like a king.
Yeah. Not
For
on the
first
plane.
class.
I mean, now they have like
Yes, if you're flying if you're flying like an
A380.
A380, yes.
yeah. So I would like for first class. I wouldn't mind missing the freshly
Yeah,
squeezed.
Qatar doesn't have that many A380s.
Have you guys flown first
Not like
class
Emirates.
Noops.
Allegedly.
Before?
Maybe.
Allegedly.
I never.
Oh, can I tell you another fun fact?
Yeah.
If you're traveling from a connecting flight and if you want to travel business, what I suggest is you can check how many people are on your flight in general. You can ask on the counter.
really?
Yeah. Because is it full? Is it a full flight? You can ask the check-in counters and stuff. And what you can do is for your first leg, say if you're flying from New York City to Doha, when you get to Doha, your second leg could be an economy, and you can actually upgrade to business class at the airport. And it's normally like half the price, pretty much.
If it's free, right? Like I mean,
Yeah,
the
if the
seats
seat's
are
available. So if you know that you're flying in low season, there's not a lot of demand for that leg. you
Good
can
fun
you can get a
fact.
very cheap business class upgrade at the airport in Doha. But always check, you never know. Like people sometimes don't make it, so you can get it in the last 1 hour of the flight. So they keep it open for people to purchase it in the until the last 1 hour. After 60 minutes, you know, you can get a
Cools.
nice bump.
Cools.
All right.
You should definitely do a fun fact traveling video, like
Yeah.
tips and stuff.
We're not
Yeah.
joking at this point. It's
Yeah,
like,
actually.
Sick Puppy says they held the plane for my boss on United Airlines. Well, United. That's all I'm
wow.
gonna say.
Wow. Mandalay S. Rao said, many times I fly to Bangkok by business class because it's free for me.
Ooh, why? What do you do?
Wow.
I'm curious now.
I'm jealous now.
Sorry, what was I didn't hear.
Mandalay S. Rao said every time he flies to Bangkok, it's business class for him because it's free.
Nice. From
Jelly.
I think he's Indian.
Oh, okay.
So I guess from
Maybe he's
Delhi, yeah.
What does he fly though? Thai.
I have no clue.
Thai Airways business class is okay. It's nice, but it's not Qatar business class.
So
Qatar is like a standard for him now.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
or
He's probably going to say
Emirates.
Emirates.
It's just the best of them. No, Qatar is the best airline. It is. I'm sorry, it is. Emirates is like basically struggling for quite a couple of years. It's not what it used to be. They dropped the ball.
Oh, no.
Qatar has like modern planes. Like, you know how like, AirAsia and all these low cost airlines, they buy these, 10, 20, 15-year-old old planes or whatever to lower their costs. Qatar does the opposite. They just want to be the first. So to be the first, money is not an option. So just spend.
And they have.
It's like,
the
why
money
would
to
I want
spend.
the 777-300 from 2 years ago when I can have the 777-400 series? It's just like, buy first, talk about it later.
Can I address a question?
Maybe.
Zoe still moving about
Mm.
said, I think the only important question of the day is how does Junaid continue to keep looking so sexy?
Oh, so I would like to say it's my skincare routine. No.
Oh, wow.
He's got some blush in him. He's
Yeah, yeah.
turning red.
The A3 I'm going to ignore that question. I don't know how to respond to that. Colin says the A380 has an actual bar lounge. Yes, it does.
It does.
Ooh, also, can I give you another fun fact?
Bar lounge?
A bar lounge is only for business class.
Bar lounge?
Yes,
Something
no
economy.
business class and above.
Yeah.
But if you're actually flying an A380, what I suggest you is like every airline, especially Emirates and Qatar, for example, they have the privilege card members, and you have like the base. You have like I think it's burgundy, blue, and then emerald or whatever. Sign up for the lowest one if you're not a member, if you're not a frequent flyer. Sign up for the bare minimum one. It's free, and then when you're at the check-in, request the check-in agent to put you in the upper deck. And just because you're a privilege, you'll have more of a chance to be there than normal economy customers. And you might end up sitting at the upper deck, and it's just cool.
Hey,
It's nice.
hacks. Hacks. Teaching us.
Sign up for those free low tier ones because you've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, true.
They have your information already. Just sign up for the card, and you might be sitting upper deck.
The Wu-Tang Life asked, Jay, what part of the plane is the safest place to sit? I hear they have data on this. Safe
What part is the safest?
Yeah.
what part of the plane is the safest to sit? Middle aisle?
But it depends. Safest in what terms? Safest as in like crash landing at the airport or crash landing in water?
Like in general,
Mm.
where would you suggest someone to sit?
If they wanted the safest
Yeah.
spot. I mean, I feel like no place is safe if something happens, but
Personally, I would be maybe. Let's say you've crash landed, right? I would say
Middle?
no, maybe 1 or 2 rows behind the fire exit aisle seat.
oh, of course. fire
Because
exit.
you don't want to sit on the first row because then it's your responsibility to open the door. Let someone else do it. And you're in the aisle seat 2 rows behind so you can quickly, Because if you're in the window seat, you've got to wait for everyone else and,
Oh, I
people
see.
running
So
up
aisle.
and down, people panic. So that's what most probably I would do. But I don't normally think about the plane crashing
Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
not
I
good.
don't think I'd want that fear either.
As a
Yeah.
passenger, I've never really thought about the plane crashing. What do I do?
You know how you said you'll have a makeup Tiger Unfiltered next week? Bastige
Oh,
said
yeah.
that this video is pretty much like.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Could be.
What do you mean could be?
Sorry,
It
no,
is.
sorry.
Yeah, you're already. addressing
Yeah,
all.
sorry. Loving All is right. 777-300 series are the biggest. There are no 400s. I don't know what I got confused with. Is it 200? Is it 200 and 300?
I am not.
Am I thinking about
expert
Airbus now? I'm
in
getting
planes.
confused between Boeing and Airbus. Sorry, what?
I'm not an expert in planes. I cannot chime in this.
Yeah. We're just here watching
Oh, there we
you.
go. Burgundy, silver, and gold. He's right, Khalid. I forgot. It's been a while, man. I just kind of like blocked that memory out of my life.
Well, at least you can chime in for this one. Robert asks, Sarah, what part of Thailand do you come from?
Bangkok.
Yeah, there we go. 200 and 300 series. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for the correction, Loving All. Oh, 747 has 400 series. That's the one. Because I was watching. Oh, I was talking yesterday about the guy. He's called Nonstop Dan. So I was talking about my distaste for Lufthansa. And I think that's where I got confused. Firstly, Loving All, thank you for correcting me. 747 400 series. That's what he was flying on. So Nonstop Dan, he's a YouTuber. He does reviews on business class and first class cabins. He was flying the 747 400 series, and I think he was sitting in the upper deck of Lufthansa, and he was talking about. He shared his distaste about Lufthansa. God, they're just so
That's why
bitter.
you wanna be
People
his
working
friend.
for Lufthansa. Eagle Eye is scared to fly Boeing. Oh, I see why. Very bad PR recently. I think we've gone over 100
Yeah.
minutes. I mean, 1 hour now?
57 minutes 43 seconds.
57 minutes, 43 seconds. We
Yes.
must do at least 60.
Oh wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have any final questions for us, here you go. This is your chance. Everybody gets one final question before we head out. Mike says, will there be a quiz on this? Possibly, Mike. You've learned a lot of information today.
Lots of fun facts.
We will be having a
Facts.
pop quiz. It could be anywhere. While you were driving, while you
no.
might be painting or eating food. One of us will pop up suddenly right next to you
Oh no, that would be
and
creepy.
ask you 3 questions. And if you fail, Mike,
Oh,
that's
no.
it. That's it.
Which part of Bangkok am I from? What, oh wow. Now I live around Asok area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loving All says Thai Airways has A350s. A350, what an aircraft. It's a beautiful aircraft. It actually has the worst technical record. It always has some technical issue at the airport, and your flight is more likely to get delayed if you're flying on an A350
Really?
than any other airline. That's the experience I had in the 2
Another
years that
fun
I was
fact.
working with the company. Yeah. So if you are flying, you can check like what aircraft it will be. If it's the A350 in Doha, most likely to be having some technical issue and flight delays. Khalid says, this is becoming an airline show. This is. Sick Puppy says, Indica or Sativa?
Sativa.
Sativa for me, even though I don't.
What is the I forgot
Indica
what's
or
the-
Sativa? The upper is Sativa. Indica is more of a mellow downer.
Sleepy.
I think it depends on my mood that day. If I feel like hyping myself up, then I'd rather
Yeah.
Indica.
Yeah.
Hyping then sativa.
Oh, sativa. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Can you say the long name for Bangkok? I think it is just a mashup of each words. Well, actually, one Natty Warisa can say the entire.
Oh yeah, she
yeah,
did.
she can say the entire name. She somehow, for some reason, memorized it all.
Kudos.
Wu-Tang Life says, Jay, what do you think about airline food? I like it. I like
I had
to
no-
taste different ones. I mean, it's not the best experience to have food. Your taste buds change when you're that high up in the air. So it's quite difficult for chefs to actually make food that tastes good. But, yeah. Again, Qatar Emirates economy food is really good. Like, compared to other airlines. I like flying the Indian routes because they always have some They have more spicier and Indian curries available.
Of course,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
because without it,
The food
does it
changes
taste
depending
bland?
on where you're flying. What, they're going to give you spicy somtam? You're flying to Copenhagen?
Why not? From Thailand, maybe. I mean, flying from
Yeah,
Thailand.
if you're flying Thai Airways, yes.
I've never been to Copenhagen. So, yeah. I don't know
Everybody-
what to say to that.
Where is the tiger portrait? Why isn't it being showcased in the background? I still want one. Actually, right now it's in front of our main door. So as soon as you enter the tiger office, you see tiger and you're greeted by our giant painting. It's mostly used only for our podcasts,
Yeah.
but it's still there. John's Journey says, how far is Grand Tower Palam Hok from your studio? Grand Tower Rama 6. Okay, Kamel, quick.
I just checked.
Google
I
directions.
think it's around 20 to 30 minutes away.
20 to 30 minutes. Car ride?
Yeah.
20 to 30 minutes. Kunjan. You will be making a journey, indeed.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Mandela Gastra, will you be podcasting meet and greet in December? We'll probably do a live video while we're there. Yeah.
60 minutes. Mark.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll end the show there. Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, viewers, thank you very much for watching the show. Please click the like button. Comment below. We do look at each and every one of your comments. So if you felt like you haven't been heard or you'd like to ask us something else, leave a comment below and we'll
Address it.
address it. As for now, we hope you've enjoyed this live casual chat and airline information and
Travel hacks.
travel hacks and regulations show. I'm Jay from Qatar. No, I'm joking. So hope you enjoyed your show. We'll be back with Tiger Unfiltered next week, as well as the live Q&A. Thank you for being patient with us as always. Thank you for always watching the shows, and we love you all. So thank you to Sarah. Thank you to
you.
Voice of God,
Thank
Vishai,
you.
solo man behind the buttons today, Mr. Cool. I'd like to say he's got very nice shirt on today. Well
Yeah.
done, Vishai. Have a great day, everyone. See you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.